Hello, YouTubers. I got some stuff for you. This stuff's a little different and very weird also. These are some bells my friend found in Georgia. They, you know, the Indians love these. They put them on their clothes and all that stuff. Some of them still ring. I was metal detecting over in Georgia and found these. I think it was a Yemassee Indian town. Yeah. Anyway, they love these bells. These came from France. And, you know, they would tie them on their clothes. And they loved these. He didn't want these, so he gave them to me. I said, yeah, I'll take them. He also found 2 silver rings from the Spanish missionaries over there, you know. I forget what they called them. Anyway, the Spanish priests. They gave him these rings. These were like nice little silver rings. They had the little mark of the Spanish church and all that stuff on there. So that was pretty wild. I was really surprised he found something like that. I don't know if they gave them to him or you know, or how that worked, but they were nice, cool rings though. This is my daughter. I used to go to these artifact shows, you know, and display the goods. She's pretty smart. She knows the types and all that, you know. Here's that big knife I had. I'm going to bring that out one of these days and do another one on that because that other one was so short. But I had walked away and they came around doing the judging and she was there. She explained it all to the people who were doing the judging. And she, you know, knew Al Goodyear and all them people. She wound up, me and her won first place for best type Clovis. And like she did it on her own with the way she talked, you know, told them about it. And there were the guys there, you know, with the trays of Clovis points and stuff, so. This little table I got, I've been putting stuff in there for quite a while, so changes, you know, over the years. Find some different points and switch them around, you know. That's me table. Oh yeah, then I had this. This is out of that This is out of that box, you know, I told you about where the knife came from. It was some of my old ancestors, mine. I don't know, it was my grandfather or great-grandfather. Anyway, he was a big-time hunter, you know. He used to go out west and all that. And so this was laying in that box. Nothing written about it. The thing is pretty old. It's a real simple clasp on there. And these are handmade, you know. You can definitely tell how he would get the stones in there, you know, and everything else. Now you want to know how old this thing is. This is, I don't know if you can see that, but that's a 2.5 reel, one of those Spanish pieces. 2.5 reels. I don't know what this big one was. That might even been a bigger silver coin, you know, but these were pretty. There was one other little coin on here. I wound up losing it somehow. Just a little small Mexican coin. It was dated 1820. This side, really like this. Got some pretty nice stones in there. This last one is just banged out instead of putting a stone in there. This one's almost like a jade marble. Turquoise. It's pretty nice anyway. Another thing in that box, well, it wasn't in that box, it was my aunt has it. It's an old diary that one of the ancestors kept. You know, they were out in Pennsylvania in the 1700s. And one of them got killed in, by Indians. It's called the Wyoming Massacre. It's from Wyoming, Pennsylvania. And she has a diary over at her house of this guy whose name was John Fassett. Colonel John Fassett got killed by a tomahawk in the back. And this was during the French and Indian War. So the Indians came up from North Carolina, the Tuscarora Indians. They went up, they were going back up to New York. And anyway, as they came through there, they had this massacre. And anyway, he wound up dying. And I was reading in this diary where his wife was hiding in the bushes and she watched him get killed. And it says the Indians were really hooping and hollering when they scalped him. And then the next line is, they're in Pennsylvania, you know, about middle Pennsylvania. The next line is, then I had to walk to Connecticut. You know, I don't know how far that is, but I know you got to cross rivers and streams and probably some small mountains in there too. She had 3 kids. One was a baby. She had to cover them up with leaves at night so the Indians wouldn't see them, and to keep them warm too, you know. So this is like a famous battle. It's the Wyoming Massacre in Pennsylvania. It was late 1700s, you know. But anyway, I'm going to go back in that box and start looking through some of that stuff, and I'll show it to you. I just want to keep these halfway short, so thanks for watching. Peace.